Hi everybody, my name is Jim Frank. I'm this year's Dream Home Chairman. My name is Jim Frank. I'd like to welcome you all to the 11th Annual Hampton Roads Dream Home, built by Stephen Alexander Homes and Neighborhoods, and a few of you that are here tonight. So we started with an empty lot just a few months ago, and now we have a home here in the Stony Run Manor. We'd especially like to thank partners in the campaign. Without you guys, we would not be here to celebrate. So thank you very much. We'd like to thank Stephen Alexander Homes and Neighborhoods for coordinating the construction of the home. Rose and Womble Realty Company for their generous discount that they gave on the lot. We'd like to thank you to our Architect of Hope for not only their generous donation of appliances and supplies, but their monetary commitment. That's Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery. I'd like to thank our media sponsors. We have Kristen from WTKR News Channel 3 here with us. With 97.3, the Eagle, we have Kathleen and Christian.
We're really grateful to be part of this organization and for a great cause. So thank you all for coming out.
Excellent. Star 1310 is also one of our media outlets. We'd like to thank our ticket outlets, Town Bank and Jude Boone Realty, for selling those tickets for us.
And Christy's here now, Christy Allen. Thanks, Christy.
Hi, Christy. So, it's through all the hard work and efforts of everyone gathered today and the Hampton Roads community that we raise the much needed funds every year to support the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. At this time, we'd like to welcome a very special guest. We'd like to welcome Jack and Barbara Pavlett. Their daughter Suzanne was a St. Jude patient.
Unfortunately, Barbara couldn't make it tonight. This weather and her leg just won't allow her to come out. This is Susie right here. My wife and I were married almost 18 years when she was born. And when she was 3, she was diagnosed with neuroblastoma. And we spent a lot of time at a hospital here in our local area. Went up to Washington, D.C. where she had her bone marrow transplant. Spent about 183 days up there. And then went to Texas to a hospital in San Antonio and spent another 6 months while she got treatment. And the one thing those 3 hospitals all had in common was the protocols, how they gave her the chemotherapy and how they did what they did to try to save her life, all came from St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So even though, truthfully, I didn't know where the hospital was, St. Jude that is, we were getting the benefits of the research. And that's the kind of hospital it is. They make protocols, they make discoveries, they find out things about these terrible diseases that take our children, and then they share it with hospitals all over the world. So it's really a hospital without walls. It's a hospital that is used by other hospitals to use their protocols. Unfortunately, after 8.5 years of fighting cancer, Susie lost her battle. But because of St. Jude, when the doctors here said there's nothing we can do, take her home and just enjoy her last days, St. Jude stepped up and said, maybe we can help. And we got an extra 5 years that we might not have gotten if it wasn't for the research. We've got those extra 5 years of memories that are so valuable to my wife and I, because that's what we have now is memories. 11 is just too young to go. I remember when I carried her into the house for the first time and I had this 6-pound, 7-ounce, and I didn't think anything could make that much noise and be so small. But at the same time, I thought of all the things she was going to be able to do. What a great time to be born. All the advancements, all the things that were ahead of her. And then 11 years later, when I carried her out of the house, and I thought of all the things she didn't get to do because of a disease there's still no cure for. So what we're really doing here when we're building this house and buying our tickets is we're supporting a hospital that is saving children everywhere and making sure that parents don't have to go through what my wife and I have had to go through. So thank you so much for supporting St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.